What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I am testing out some new products that I picked up from Beauty Bay by the brand Made by Mitchell. I don't know if you guys saw my shorts video. I showed you guys what I picked up from Beauty Bay. One of them was this 24 pan cream blush palette from Made by Mitchell. Like, I mean really, do I even need any more cream blush? No, but that's besides the point, right? I also did demo one of the bronzer pods that he released. This has some shimmer in it, but it is a bronzer. But you will definitely see it in action on camera. Also, you guys, I did use his brand new Eyelights. So these are like under eye brighteners. You can also maybe use them to set your face if you need to. But I did pick up 2 of the shades. He came out with 4 palettes. There are 4 colors in each palette. So that is amazing. Also on the eyes, I did not film the eye makeup today, but I used his color case. So these are like creamy pigments, and I did not set or put anything down like with an eyeshadow base. I did not set with a eyeshadow. So I'm excited to see how this holds up. Let me know if you want to see an eye look with his color cases. Also, I'm just trying to make sure that I mentioned everything. Yeah, I think that was pretty much it. So before we jump into the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below, you guys. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's makeup look. All right, you guys, so I'm showing you the primers that I use. I've already primed and I'm letting that kind of sit. The NYX Sunscreen SPF 30 primer and the new One Size Hydrating primer. So I am going to use my Polite Society foundation for today's video in the shade Medium Tan W. Now, I kind of want to mention really quick with the NYX Sunscreen primer, I only put that like in my T-zone area. It is a smoothing primer, but I don't feel like you need to use too much because of the texture of it. So I put like a nice little pea size amount on my finger, just kind of rub it in and work that product in my T-zone area. And I feel like that kind of helps. Even if I was to use the primer all over the face, I just don't, I feel like if you put too much of this primer, it could maybe go left. But that's just me in my skin and what I've noticed. But all right, you guys, so real quick, throughout the video, if you notice that my lighting is going in and out, I noticed that when I use more than one light, my lighting acts weird. So I think I'm gonna take away, I try to have a setup where I use a lot of lighting, but it's clearly not working out the best for me. So as you can see, it kind of goes in and out, and I do apologize about that. So hopefully everything still looks good on your end. But yes, this is the Made by Mitchell 24 palette, well, 24 pan curve case. The shade that I'm going to go in with is a new shade. This is a new formula, shall I say, and a new shade. It's called Pink Monday. And the reason is it does have like a little bit of shimmer in this cream blush, which you don't really see shimmer in a cream blush. So that was definitely something new. I am also going to take the shade Cold Heart, which is like a lighter pink, and I'm going to place that towards the front of my makeup look, and you guys will definitely see that as well. But yes, you guys, I really do like Made by Mitchell's blushes. I think they perform well. This is not my first time trying his formula, but I just feel like I had to have this cream blush kit. Let me tell you guys a story really quick. So, I placed my order on Sephora.com for in-store pickup. I knew that there were some products that I was not going to be able to get my hands on in-store, but I wanted to at least go and get the ones that I could, right? At midnight, you guys, I placed my order for in-store pickup. Do you know, by the way, this is the new Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Melting Bronzing and Sculpting Stick in the shade Chocolate Caramel. And you guys, I think we all know that Too Faced is pretty good for adding scents. This literally smells like a Tootsie Roll, and I'm not mad at it. It's like a pleasant Tootsie Roll smell. But let me see if there are any claims. It's an easy cream bronzer and sculpting stick. Gives you natural looking second skin warmth and dimension that smells as good as it looks. Use a dense brush or fingers to sweep along outer edges of face, forehead, cheekbones, nose, then effortlessly blend for a magic sun-kissed look. Why can't I talk today? But anywho, you guys, what I was trying to say was I placed my order at midnight for in-store pickup at Sephora. Do you know that I waited for my lunchtime, which was at 12 o'clock? And I said, you know what, let me go up to Sephora. Like, I was thinking, okay, maybe my order will be ready sometime soon. I could kind of walk around the store and just see if they have any other products. And then by that time, maybe they'll say my order is ready. Girl, they never did. They never did. So I was talking to one of the sales associates. She was like, we have over 100 in-store pickup orders. And I said, oh, okay. So I went on the app in the store and I canceled the order. Everything that I had in my cart, like everything that I had that I wanted to pick up, I went ahead and purchased right there on the spot. Like for example, the Haus Labs duo ended brush that she just released. They literally only had one left on the shelf when I got there. They had only one left on the shelf of the Danessa Myricks water powder serum, which is like her new primer for oily skin. Like, I was so mad. I'm like, now, can you imagine had I just waited and not even came up here? I probably would have gotten an email about majority of all of my stuff being out of stock. So, and then the crazy part about it too was that one of the sales associates at Sephora was like, oh, quite a few of us came in early to start tackling the orders. What did you tackle? Because y'all just sitting around here walking around talking, yapping your mouth, and people's orders are not getting. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, okay, like I'm not a nasty person in public. Like, I would rather walk away. I'm not going to argue with you because I get it. It's the first day of the sale. You guys may be busy. But I was just like, girl, in my mind, y'all are around here talking and chit-chatting, and I don't see anybody packing orders. So luckily I canceled it right then and there, and my money was reversed right back to me. And I just picked up everything. I picked up a basket. I grabbed everything. Then I went over to the perfume. So they had all four of Forever Mood by Jackie Aina. They had all four of her perfumes kind of sitting in like this like plastic bin. And I was like, where's her display? Like, I'm just looking. So I'm like, okay, smelled all four. When I tell you, they smell amazing. All four of them. Literally, they all each have their own little moment. For the setting powder right here, I used Huda Beauty in Banana Bread instead of Peach Pie. But as you can see right here, I don't know if you guys can see what I mean, how the lighting, it's like it gets brighter, then it goes back normal. So again, I do apologize about that. But I was shocked that I did like the scent, which is called it's the one I showed. It's called You Remind Me. So that's the one like more in the clear glass packaging. And then me and the lady that works in Sephora, we were kind of talking about, she brought up how, people are kind of, being a little negative towards Jackie's perfume line on TikTok. And I really don't understand why. The packaging is beautiful. And it's definitely very much so weighted. For the fact that the bottle is only $79, like, you truly are getting a really good deal, because she could have charged more. So that's just my take. I don't know what the negativity was about her perfume, because there are other people in the industry who came out with a perfume and nobody, I didn't see anything negative about theirs. But anywho, I am glad that I do like the scent I Am Her, because that is the scent that I purchased off of Forever Mood's website in the full size bottle. And I think I ordered the small, I did order the travel size of the yellow one. I seriously need to get on Forever Mood's website and order the purple one, because that one smelled amazing as well. Really quick, in regards to Made by Mitchell's bronzer pods, I know that they have, like, when you look at them, you see like some kind of glitter shimmer specks in them. It does not come off like that on the face. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't look glittery or shimmery on the face. So I love that. I really do think that these bronzers are really good, and I definitely recommend them. As far as this blush palette, it is by the brand Metamorphosis. I will have it linked down below. I'm sure you guys have seen this brand all over TikTok, all over Instagram. It's really a good brand, to be very honest. She has some really great pigmented blushes and bronzers. So now let's get into the under eyes. This is the new Made by Mitchell Eyelights. So I have Sunlight and Daylight. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, he did come out with four palettes. Each palette has 4 shades in it. So I started off with Sunlight, and I started out with the 2 lighter shades at the top, which are called Solar and Luster. I felt like mixing these two together, it kind of still gave me the vibe of my Huda Beauty Banana Bread. So you will see, I'm going to kick it up a notch. I'm going to go in with the lighter palette in Daylight. There is a shade in this palette at the bottom row called Glory. And you guys will see how that transitions. Like, before I even put it on both sides, you will definitely be able to tell the difference of the brightening. So you can see here, this is where I felt like, okay, it looks good. It didn't cake anything up, but it kind of looks like my Huda Beauty Banana Bread. So I'm going to finish the other eye. But then, like I said, you guys will see when I go in with the lighter palette, it's definitely a drastic change for sure. But yes, you guys, so I'm a little, I did go ahead and fill my cart up for the products that I'm gonna have to order online. So like the Basma cream blushes, wait, here it is. Let me know if you guys see the difference, because I do. Do you see that difference? I even said it. um the Basma cream blushes, I have peach and mauve in my cart, so those are not in store. Give Beauty by Gwen Stefani released some new lip gels and liquid blushes, so I wanted to grab 2 shades of each one. They also did not have the new Fenty highlighter in store. The shade that I wanted was shade number 2 in Prosecco. That's the shade that I want. And I wanted to get the Danessa Myricks, the other new primer, the Yummy Skin Moisture Repair, but that one is mostly geared for like the dry skin. But I was wondering if I can use that on the perimeter of my face and then use the mattifying one in the center to see what type of look that will give. So I'm debating if I'm going to get that one, but that's pretty much what's left in my cart that I have to order for delivery. So those products obviously will be reviewed at a later time, because we already know the shipping is going to take a lot longer, seeing as how it is the sale going on. You guys, it has been so long since I've put highlighter on the top points of my cheek, but I was just in the mood today. I was feeling it. Maybe be going into Sephora and not just ordering for same day delivery, actually getting out there. And then like everybody, like all the younger people, I say that, but some of them are probably my age. Like I need to stop acting like I'm so much older than what I am. But all of the people that were working in there, like, face was so beat, like beat. I was like, let me go home and do something to myself. So that is truly what inspired me to record and post this video today. All right, you guys, so that concludes today's makeup look. A train is going by, so if you hear that, if you hear the kids, listen. Let's not. For the lip combo today, this is the Rare Beauty lip liner in Strong. So just a brown lip liner. Liquid lipstick is the IRL Whipped Lip Cream in the shade Chai Nude by Makeup Revolution. And then for gloss, I went in with the Sephora Plumping Gloss. And this is in the shade number 1, Outrageous. So that is the quick little lip combo. It's like a little milky lip combo. In regards to all of the Makeup by Mario products that I used in today's video, they definitely get a 10 out of 10 from me. I cannot tell you the last time I put highlighter on my face, but it was in the moment. So if you have not picked up anything from P. Louise as far as like her blush palettes, bronzer palette, highlighter palette, I definitely recommend. I would say P. Louise shipping is a lot quicker than Beauty Bay. For Beauty Bay, I believe it took a week and 4 days for me to get my products, but that's fine. These under eye brighteners, crazy. So I went in initially with this one, which is Sunlight. And I went in with the top 2 shades. This is the palette called Sunlight. Then I took the Daylight palette, which I think is like the lightest palette that he has. He probably has one lighter than this. And I went in with the shade Glory down here. And I feel like that's what really made the under eyes like whoop. So I'm a little nervous because I did put quite a bit of powder on the under eyes. But I'm definitely excited to see how this holds up. I want to know, is it going to be any breaking or anything like that? But I think everything looks pretty good. In regards to the Too Faced cream bronzer stick, 10 out of 10. It smells like Tootsie Rolls. It smells like Tootsie Rolls. But this was very creamy, pigmented. As you guys see, it blended out perfectly. There were no issues, no patchiness, no nothing. So I definitely recommend that you pick that up right now during the Sephora sale. Also, I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, really quick before we go. I see a lot of people you know, demoing the new Rare Beauty blushes. It's like the blush highlighter kind of duo thing. If you already have Milani's Baked Blushes, honestly, you can skip those. That's how I looked at it. I was gonna purchase some. I wasn't honestly wowed by them, but my favorite shade, if you are an orange blush girly, Sunrise Serenita is truly like a orange girl's, you know, heaven right there. Like if you really love orange blush, Sunrise Serenita. I will have it linked down below because you can only find it on Milani's website. It is not at Ulta or even on Ulta's website. But that's another reason why I'm kind of skipping out on the Rare Beauties. Also, I have 5 palettes of the one size. And I know that these are like a hit or miss for some people. I personally like them. I've never had an issue. And it's like you get the cream, matte powder, and then you get this shimmer shade. So I just feel like I got more bang for my buck with this than purchasing the Rare Beauties. And that orange shimmer is gonna do the same thing for me. So that's just something I just wanted to kind of let sit with you guys in regards to the new Rare Beauty blushes. But yes, you guys, that is it for today's video. Let me stop rambling.
Hi.
Really? Do you see what I have to deal with? Okay, so anywho, I hope you guys stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.